Recording. No, recording. So example number, so now we're going to start 1.5. Example number 1, this is nothing new, but we in order for all the calculus stuff to work, we need to make sure that they're continuous functions, and in some cases we need to make sure that they're one-to-one functions. So a one-to-one function basically means that there is one y value for one x value. So the mathematical relationship is there's one x value, one y value. It's a one-to-one correspondence, okay? And so we have two graphs here on the screen. This is a one-to-one function because when I draw a horizontal line through the function, how many times does it cross? Only one time. So we have two tests. The vertical line function determines if something is a function, or the vertical line test determines if something is a function. But a horizontal line test determines if it's a one-to-one function. Now, y equals x squared has two x's per one y value. So when I draw a horizontal line through the parabola of the graph y equals x squared, it crosses twice. It's still a function, but it is not a one-to-one function. So in example number 1, they give us a couple of functions and they want us to do the horizontal line test to see if it's a function. So the first one is f of x equals the absolute value of x. So this you could do real quick on your calculator. If I come in here, and we'll probably have to switch that back to function mode. And we already know the answer, but let's go through the process anyways. So I'm going to do the absolute value. Where do I find those little lines to plug that in the calculator for absolute value?
In catalog.
Yeah, it's in catalog. They don't have the little lines. I did that to pre-calc this morning, and they were like, I don't know, where is it? So when you hit second 0, that brings up the catalog of functions in your calculator, or programs is what I should call them. And then if you choose the first one, ABS, that's absolute value. So we want the absolute value of x. We're going to graph that. Boom, there it is. Now, if I draw a horizontal line, let's make a horizontal line of y equals 1. How many times does it cross?
5.
Is that a one-to-one function?
No.
Alright, so now let's change that. For the second function, they want the square root of x. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to change that to the square root of x. And we'll hit graph. How many times does that horizontal line cross it?
1.
Is that a one-to-one function?
It is, yes.
Very good. That's it. Any questions?